Hey everyone, it's Kimber Schaefer here. We are hanging out at AMA in South Oklahoma City. We are talking all things Rage in the Cage 61. It will go down September 8th at the Lucky Star Casino in Concho. And we are honored enough to have Aranda back for round 2 on a Rage in the Cage card. But this is actually round 3. This is your third fight in less than 2 months.
Yes.
Oh my word. And your first fight, your debut fight on Rage in the Cage, I mean, it has made the waves all over YouTube and Facebook and social media. It was a 3-round war against Sarah Davila. What a fight.
It really was, and I'm so thankful for it. Knowing that I actually have that in my gas tank going forward is incredible. But that I couldn't have opened up with anything better than that. I got to try striking, I got to grapple, I got to do everything that I've been training to do. So that first fight was legitimately, I couldn't have asked for anything better. It was fantastic. I just look back on it just so grateful for the experience. It was incredible.
I'm telling everybody right now that's watching on our YouTube channel that is a fight to go back and watch. I mean, when we were talking 3-round war, it could have gone either way at certain times in the fight. And like you said, it was a ground game. It was the stand-up. It was an all-out war.
Yeah, it really definitely was. And both of us really put everything that we had into it. There was nothing left by the end. And I have so much respect for her because it pushed me to the limits that I really didn't know were there. So being able to have that experience your first time out was unlike anything, because you really know that now going forward, there's nothing that can stop me except for myself. So it was awesome. I loved it, every second of it.
And so we fast forward to your second fight and that 19-second knockout. I mean, you almost didn't see it coming yourself.
I really didn't. And, I really haven't been training for that long, going back and looking at all my training experience and everything. And I have incredible coaches that are working with me on my striking, and knowing that she was coming from a striking gym really kind of set up my ground game. So that was the plan going in, was to set up for a takedown and, try and work some submissions going on there. So I was basically using my striking to set up for that. And so when the right landed and I saw the lights go out, I was just like, no way that just happened. I mean, I'm definitely proud of myself, but before you actually do that, you don't know that you have that in you. And so when it connected and it just worked, I was just like, wow. I couldn't have done it any better. Everything was set up perfectly. It was an incredible feeling, because I've never looked to knock anybody out before, because, I haven't been doing this that long, and I don't know that power is there, but it's there. So it was an incredible feeling. It really was. It was great.
Well, and after the fight, I mean, you're looking there, you're like, where's the next fighter? What am I going to do now?
I know. I was so just amped and ready to go, because I go into each fight anticipating 3 rounds. Every single person that steps into the cage is a warrior. It doesn't matter who you are, how long you've been fighting, what gym you come from. If you step into the cage, you have the cojones to, put on some sort of show. So I trained for that. I trained for 3 rounds. And so when it was over so quickly, I didn't know what to do with all this built up energy. I just kind of started pacing and was just like, okay, I don't know. It was crazy. So now I'm even more excited for this next fight, because I feel like as awesome as that knockout was, I feel like I didn't get to test myself, especially because, coming from a 3-round battle to that, I just want to be able to know for me that, I still have an all-around game. So I'm really excited for this next fight.
Well, I'm excited for it. I'm always excited when we have a female bout on the card, but I mean, especially to see you come full circle. And I can't wait. I want to be there for your pro debut, every step that you take in your career. I love watching an amateur fighter make that debut fight. And if I'm there for the debut, I'm there for the long haul.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's awesome.
And yeah. I know. So, I feel like I'm not alone in that. I mean, so many MMA fans, even on the local level, it's something about, and I'm telling you guys this because you need to come out and see this fight, but there's something about seeing a debut fighter from the ground up that just makes you an instant fan.
Yeah, definitely. Especially because when you have somebody that's serious about training MMA, it's MMA for a reason, mixed martial arts. Like, you just watch people develop into this all-around fighter, and it's just, like you said, it's awesome to watch somebody just build this creation. It's almost like art, I really feel like, because being able to be so well-rounded and so versatile and being able to be put in any kind of situation and just watching somebody grow into that is incredible. And I mean, I just started this, but watching my husband, because he just started too, but he's been training for a while, and so I get to see him grow as a person, and just watching everybody in the gym, it's just incredible because we push each other so much every day just to be as good as we can be. So it's awesome.
Well, and I asked you this just a moment ago, but you're fighting on the same card. Sunny is also fighting on the same card with you. But do you feel like that's extra pressure knowing that you've got your husband to worry about as well, or you just focus on your own fight?
I focus on my own fight, definitely, because as much as a partnership as this is, he's not in there with me. So I focus on my own fight. On fight day, everything leading up to fight day is a team effort. We literally have an in-house training partner. Anytime, we bounce ideas off of each other all the time. We're there when it's hard on cutting days, we're our own punching bags. And we have somebody to be like, hey, we have time right now. Let's go into the gym real quick. Let's just work on some stuff. I got some stuff I want to work on. So leading up to the fight, I feel like such a team effort, and I am grateful for that, because when you're both in fight mode, it makes things easier. You're not like feeling like you're putting your spouse out of the way to like go train or something like that, even though it wouldn't be like that anyways. But but having him on the same card fight day, we are like, yes, we're supportive and we're there for each other, but we're both focused on our own thing, and it worked out well for us in Kansas, so hopefully it'll go that way this way too. So I'm really excited. I love having him there, so it's great.
Well, it is great, and I'm excited, and I can't wait for September 8th. It's like, come on, countdown. Come on, let's go, calendar.
Gosh, I know. I really cannot wait. Like I said, I feel like the last fight yes, it was awesome, but for me, it left so many unanswered questions. So I just want to be able to test myself, get back in there, and just have fun with it, and really push myself. So I can't wait. I really cannot wait. It's going to be great.
Well, I hope you're tested. I hope everything, a good fight's a good fight. And although as a fan, fans always want, their person to win. Yeah. We also want you to be tested. This is your amateur career, and this is the time to be put to the test. So we hope to see that on September 8th. You guys come out and see it. Any last words before we wrap up?
Last words. Shout outs. Well, honestly, I cannot thank everybody at American Top Team enough. I would not be standing here if it weren't for you guys. Like, all of my training partners, all of my coaches, every little nitpicking, like, go this way, left way, blah, blah, blah. Like, I thank all of them for that. All the coaches. And then, of course, Sunny, he's my rock. I wouldn't even have gotten started into this without him. So the fact that we get to be here and kind of go on this journey together is incredible. So I thank him.
Oh, hey, and you guys out there in YouTube land, they're on social media. The journey we're talking about, you are invited. Join us September 8th for Rage in the Cage 61. Come on, it's going to go down at Lucky Star Casino in Concho. Get your tickets from Aranda Doss right here or any other fighter on the card or stubwire.com, and we hope to see you there.